Today I'm going to do a video about the best OSTs in my own personal opinion, so let's go. The first one is the Ashes of Love OST. I'm talking about every single song in that OST, but my most favourite song in that OST is Upwards to the Moon by Sadid Ding. Anyone who has watched Ashes of Love and has listened to this song has probably cried while listening to this song. The first time I heard this song, I cried, and the second time that I heard it, I cried again because I was watching it live. I was watching Sadid Ding sing it live, and the OST fits the drama really well because it's a fantasy drama, a Zanzibar romance that is utterly tragic, and the songs really fit that theme, and so everything is heightened and more emotional as you're watching the show and listening to the songs and getting super emotional, and it just brings me like the best memories when I think about that OST, and when I'm trying to lift up my mood again, that's an OST that I go to. You can find the OST on Spotify, YouTube, like some other music apps. I really only use Spotify and YouTube for music. I struggle to find it on Apple Music personally, but if you have Apple Music and are able to find the Ashes of Love OST, go listen to it there. It's such an experience, and probably after you listen to it, you'll maybe want to watch the drama if you haven't seen it already. The second one is the 10 Miles of Peach Blossoms OST. I also love this OST. It also fits the theme of the show so well, that grandiose, kind of love, and it's really beautiful. It didn't necessarily make me cry, but it adds to like the tragedy of the TV show when you're listening to some of the songs. And I don't listen to this OST as often as I do the Ashes of Love one, but occasionally, yes, I will want to kind of revisit those characters and listen to that OST again. And the singers are wonderful. It's really, it's beautiful. The OST is beautiful. It fits the show really well. And once again, you may listen to the OST and want to watch the show, and you can also watch it and listen to it on as you're watching the show, or even music apps like Apple Music or Spotify. The next one that I would mention is, honestly, this is going to be the last one I mention too, because I'm very picky with OSTs and there's not many I adore. But the last one will be the Rebel Princess OST. The OST for Rebel Princess is beautiful. Like, it's orchestral. It's Lana Del Rey-esque. It's epic. Like, it's literally amazing. And that show is an epic, and the OST is like matching it exactly. I adore that OST so much. I listen to that one just as often as I listen to the Ashes of Love OST, and I adore it. And I think I'm really picky about songs and music regarding TV shows because it's really an emotional thing for me. And I do think music overall and OSTs overall is an emotional thing. Maybe you'll listen to some of these OSTs and not feel what I feel, but these are my favourite on like an emotional basis. They make me feel great. They make me feel the emotions of the characters. It even helps me to like build empathy for the characters when I'm listening to some of these OSTs, and that just really helps my viewing experience and the experience I have remembering certain characters that I loved or hated or even felt apathetic towards. And that's the power of a good OST. And I think a good OST is like debatable depending on how it makes you feel. I'm trying to think about what a bad OST would look like. There's no bad OST in particular. I can't say any music is necessarily bad. There's one I didn't like, which was The Wolf. They chose rock music for like the theme song, and some of the songs were just giving a bit too much. Like, it felt out of place when I was watching the show. It didn't seem to match the vibe, in my opinion, but again, it's a very opinionated thing. It's music, just like dramas are. It's creative. We're all going to have different views and opinions of these things, but these are just some of my thoughts. Let me know what some of your favourite OSTs are in the comments below, and I might try and, check some of those OSTs out. Thanks so much for listening. If you like my channel, please subscribe. If you like this video, please hit the like button below. Have a wonderful day or night. Bye.